Hello, my name is Adam. I'm just gonna quickly explain to you the code. Like, you don't have to watch this video. This is just a quick explanation if you find listening better than reading. But anyway, so this is the code base here. I public on GitHub on the document. Actually, you can see it. Where is it? In the document, it is right here, the repository. Anyways, so here are the libraries. It's basically just like import. These are defining. Now, one important thing is these three things here, they're being used for this. Like, that's the only purpose. This is like the hertz. Like, you know how a monitor would have like 60 hertz. This is how much hertz the OLED should have, how many milliseconds it should refresh the OLED. Anyways, this is the memory address for the sensor. DF means it's default, NDF means it's not default. Because like, I just wanted to make sure that I know which ones are default, because sometimes the libraries will already do default. This is channel, the BA, I don't know how to pronounce it, channel band, I'll just say that. This is my variable for customizing debug. I'll explain this in a second. This is initializing the libraries, how you would do it in Python. Here is the, what you call it, the beat, whether it's detected beat, and this is also the time for the beat. Anyways, this is setup. So basically, this is on start. It only happens once. I don't ignore that. This is initialization. It will do an if check. If you look at the flowchart, it will basically explain to you what this does. But anyways, it goes through start A, increment A constantly, and reiterate up to 127. And basically what's going to do is it's going to check all the memory addresses and only print if the exit code of the transmission is 0 being successful. And if so, it will print the memory address. The reason why we do this is so that we can debug whether the device is actually being picked up by the I2C interface or not. And if it's not, then we know it's a wiring issue. Because anyways, yeah, that's kind of it. This is initialization. This is a custom function in the sensor. It basically just starts collection of the data. Show text, I'll show you this now. This is really cool. Delay, just 1 second. While loop, this is basically just constant. It happens all the time. It's basically the forever thing in the make code. And if you look in the flowchart, it will explain to you what's going on here, but I will show you. So get a sensor, so we get the heartbeat, SPO, and blood oxygen. Now, important thing is when we get this, it stores them as variables into memory. So that means we can just easily call them here. We check this, and if this is condition is true. I originally had it at -1, but I didn't want to anymore. I put it back to 0 because it was a bit awkward. But anyways, so beat true. So that's basically it. So if it's greater than 0, then we have beat equals true. Beat time is minutes. That's a standard library function. Show text, it's basically just a custom function to show text. Clear display, clear the LED OLED, set text size, set text color white, set cursor. Cursor is basically position. I don't know why they call it cursor. Print in text. It's basically a parameter. Display, update display. Show data. This gets called here. Show data. We get the variables. We just create local variables here, integer, and then we get them from the center variables because we've already called from here. And float temp, we have to use a separate function. Now, exactly what I've said is the exact same thing. It's just different with the cursor and also different with the text. Here is for the detection. So if it's true in less than 400 milliseconds, then we set white heart, which is indication, and if not, we set black heart. It's basically just get rid of the fill. So it's like turtle in a way in Python. B equals false, display update. Boom. That's kind of it. Rest in the repository. These are all the libraries that we used. README. You can take a look at all this if you want. Don't mind that check mark. I have a Vercel deployment on this, and that's kind of it.